Grand rising to you all the lovers of freedom. I bring good tidings from our ancient father. I bring good tidings from the God of the universe. My honest prayer for you today is that you are totally well. In all your ways, you've been able to create your own terms and your narrative. You've been able to create things that you will use to manage your life until the end of time. So, grand rising to you all the starseed and the light workers. Please, if you lay under this very broadcast, don't hesitate to share. You know, as you already know, I'm the CEO of Salvation for Humanity and Redemption. At the same time, the CEO of Civil Disobedience Worldwide. Let me end it there first. I'm not going to decide to overpraise myself. What I'm about to share with you, I want each and every one of you that will be listening to this very video, that will be watching later, listen attentively. It's not all about me here, but it's all about saving humanity. Now, before we call something a conspiracy theorist, we need to understand that the world we are living is full of lies. We were never told the truth from the beginning. That was why we are seeing everything like this today. The doctor that we feel they are going to, give us the normal health, whatever that we need. At the end of the day, we found out that they are just people with the bad person will wear white clothes. That is, the doctors and the Aram we have in Africa, they are the same, they are kif. It's just that thief go just catch you, buy you instantly. White doctor, what did they use? They use by a weapon. They use this by a weapon. Now, one of the people we know as the chief scientist all over the world today is the gate of hell. Now, go and look at the antecedent of the gate of hell, because the reason why I'm laying this very foundation, there's this speculation that be going around for quite some time in Italy. I think the northern part of Italy, say HID, just the spread. Some people they say now from France, not for carry and go. So I'm here to tell you today that HID is not only gotten through when woman and man they meet. No. Not be only that play there for the get time. Make this video for let me upload. I'm going to be speaking much in parables, so that you go and combine the dots yourself. Because we have to be a critical thinker at this point in time. And don't shy away from the truth. We don't need to shy away from the truth. We need to tell ourselves the truth once and for all. So that to enable us start applying the necessary prerequisites, so that we can help ourselves. There are still markmine going on here and there. People are collapsing. People are dying in their sleep. Many are sick. If you want to talk about we that are healthy today, or the people that are healthy today, among the where we from come, I don't think it's up to about 20%. The rest others, one health issue or the other. Now, I want to put this thing here for the benefit of people that want to change their mindset from what they understand about medical or medications before. Now, don't quickly go for diagnosing. If you're having any symptoms, don't just rush and go and meet the doctor. Because why? They are going to learn. I'm going to be using myself as a testimony today, so that make you not say no. See, man, there are a lot of things they put on your head. I think I've said it before now. That where they start with C, where they call cancer. That sickness is not there. Now, at the time you go and meet doctor, what they do, they diagnose you. Be like say they lie for your head. The very day you start taking the medicine wey they want give you, will go have you. Now, so most of the sicknesses be. Now, if you that time, go to hospital tomorrow. Tell your doctor, say you want to test your cholesterol. He's going to tell you, say, man, no longer eat meat, don't eat red oil, don't use it to cook. Now, what they do, they will retreat you from a lot of food. Where suppose they give you energy. Now, you start eating food that will make, if more people even push yourself, you go far away. Now, so if you don't reach 40 years, you don't go make they eat red meat. We would they see money they buy the red meat. Now, the topic may not as interesting as you want it. Now, one thing we have to get clear, say you shall know the truth. What the truth does before it make you okay, first of all, make you miserable. So that's why our video these days don't make for everybody. It's made for people that want a positive change in their life. Because I want to quickly paraphrase all these things so that you can go and combine the dots. Now, let me first of all put the testimony here first. This thing happened in 2003 when I'm from Morocco, enter Spain. So you know how they be now, person want just see like go put hand for ground. Then I was in Barcelona. You know, that I was going to medical, whatever, go to hospital here, go to hospital there. There one hospital, for those of you that know Barcelona, Drassanes, now they call them Drassanes, now that the hospital day. So the parameter where I do that time, that is called horse contract. I do and say I don't get where they stay. Now treat when I say okay, I did this province, I did this area, but I don't get where they sleep. I sleep under Briperas. I know how they be now, you know. Now I met a doctor. You know what the doctor told me? He can't have many that and a yellow paper that they give a person reports for any this thing where you do. As a new con now, so they get to do all tests, do this one, do this one. They can say I need to start taking treatment for tuberculosis. That's what I was told. It's like they know that a lot of you don't know. Since problem where you get when you dey small pikin, they know what you want become. Now make them give you that problem. The doctor told me when I called my other sister in the US, says she was afraid as a medical whatever. Very, very afraid. You know what I mean? Do you know? Me, I not gonna lie. I not tell the cat where I abandon everything. Me no when see. Oh, when see me. I don't see. I did take it. If I have started taking the treatment, I would have not been with you today. Now, I just did that one due to my stubbornness. That is not me. I don't know what comes over me. Not that I did research about it. I just rejected it. What kind of nonsense be that? Knowing that rejecting it now make me dey alive today. That's why there are some of the things where doctor place you, some treatment where doctor place you because they see am for their machine. Now they see am for their machine, and so it will be for your body. Is the question you need to ask yourself. Now, why did I intend to use this one as a case study? Me, I know the lie. I'm not telling you to like me. I'm not saying give me money. I don't intend to put it here. This is something of about more than 22 years ago. They lie on me. Now, did I have tuberculosis? The sickness I don't even sick. I don't know when last I come they sick, come they get cough. I don't sick. What about ignorantly? I started taking all manner of medication. Hey, what I tell like we don't even enter jando. Maybe na mucus where did the chest to my dear. Now there, they be want track my enemy down. I rejected it 22 years ago. So similar thing that is happening to every one of us today. When you do Nigeria, do you know cholesterol? When you were in Nigeria. When you were in Nigeria, do you know fibroid? Now, how the fibroid came into circulation? they add it to our food gradually. Now, what am I trying to say in essence is this. DHID that we are saying we are carrying up and down. My dear, now injection that they put on for our body. Not be knocking you forget them. The same person where you see where you the feel say he give you, who can give that one? You only start reacting now because why? Your antibody was supposed to fight against all those things. Then, if you can't run, then you start taking the medication of the HID. You are dead. Don't do it. Somebody called me one day in a very critical condition. We are into health and everything. If I still call myself now and say, I'm one of the best doctors in the world, you won't believe. But that aside, I have a somebody called me one day, say, see what your body they doing. He just say, nah, cancel or nah, get so. Now I say, why you go the go sickness? Not the go sickness. As you just feel these symptoms, so carry rub, use and rub band. Anything you get available, abandon and carry your mat come on for there. I will say the person go meet doctor. Doctor put out this thing for your body. Place am under one drugs or phone cancel or don't come. Wise up. Don't be too indoctrinated. Now, do you know what they teach our daughters for school where they go? They don't teach them how to cure sickness. So. They only teach them how to manage sickness. There is no gagahiri. They were never taught how to cure sickness. That's why you cannot go to any hospital and say they cure you. I mean, let me blow your bubble. Let me say your mom or your dad, when he was in the village, nothing happened. At the time he started taking all this flagyl, nivaquine, chloroquine. I don't know what queen name can do for our medicine. Oh. I don't know what queen name can do for our medicine. Now, with medicine, our papa, they drink when they know where before the British they came. Now this agbo, we call it a fever here those days now. Our papa, they know the way to cure themselves. If they want me the your day sign, if they want to the drink and kind, they'll go put otoluku. That be their medicine. But this colonizer, when they came, now they can't bring out their medicine. And their medicine, as you they take and they remove headache, if they give you another thing, they give you two more. When they say devil have no figure, now these people be. I don't say me you don't go see your daughter. But since you have been seeing the doctor for what they do you since, did you stop seeing the doctor? Anything will go make you knock for doctor door or some appointment in your we can do with your phone. So I will continue it. There are pains at times you feel. It's a visitor. That pain is going to go by himself. But if you can't go register around with doctor, you are gone. I don't say doctor not good though. It's good. At least they can still operate you and do whatever thing. But it is not the trust where they put for them, not the them be. There's one of our allies in Western Germany. I thank God for his life. All those are warriors. If we have this kind of people, maybe each countries have those kind of persons, I guess the world become a better place on time. Recently, a letter was sent to him. He's a patriot, a grand patriot. A letter was sent to him that come, you need to come and take that thing where you not fair take. He say want go meet them, may go now. Say no, you keep those letters. A time is going to come, make references to it. Now, what am I trying to say in essence is this? Please, let's be very, very careful. I know a lot of people don't want to hear the truth. But if you check around today, or demand that our people, even our broad people for can't die past Nigeria. If not for bandit way they keep people. Bandit way they keep people. It's not easy for people to die in Nigeria. Since you have been abroad, apart from this very period, how many of your brothers done that? But over recent time, I ever see them bring out this depopulation agenda. Fulani is doing their own. So we are facing by weapon war. So HID or HIV that you claim, say maybe now women and the sharer, you can also be the sharer also. You don't got HIV these days through only sexual intercourse. It's about weapon. You can also be a carrier of it, or mommy. But let's be very, very careful. The word is gone. Well, I mean, I haven't sit down. It is not everything I put in here, but I was troubled this very night, so I need to come and also give us a little advice so that we know what and what to do. Particularly, let's not be rushing to doctors, please. They are not who you think they are. Is it not the same doctors? There's a video I saw today. I had those videos before, but it's coming out recently again. Our world leaders, just the same way doing. We're advertising up to Isaiah Yamu came out. I think his wife is in a UPTA, whether na head or whatever. They all supported it. You see world leader that came out. Take it. It is good. Take it is good. Now automatically those people just committed crime against humanity. They just committed crime against humanity. I'm not trying to put fear into you, rather than I'm trying to make sure we bring in a proactive measure to see how we save our people. I will not regret the position where God put me, because the load is too much for me. I don't lie. Protecting lives is not easy. And this is a part of the whatever. It's a part of the assignment, a part of whatever that fall on our side. That's why I'm doing this. You fall on my side. You see, there are a lot of things I don't talk about. I don't talk about SAG. Have you ever one day see I'll go pull mats for one of our people they do SAG? I never pull mat one day. My own is to save life. Even as they are watching SAG, me I'm praying, God, make anybody not die. Apart from the one with break the edge inside. So you can see that the work really overwhelming. We are dishing out spiritualities. People are right now beginning to find who they are. They are beginning to discover who they are, because the discovered enemy is a defeated enemy. Now we are also giving a recipe. I think the last recipe I gave out the other time was for you to nicotine. That thing took me 2 years to research. Why are we doing those things? To just save our people. Am I supposed to still be coming out on media saying the same thing I said many years ago? I'm not supposed, but this is what we are called to do. It's like when a government is elected or selected, whichever way, there are so many things that is fundamental of the government to do to protect lives and property. Despite I not be elected by you, I was chosen by the God of nature. So my own position today is better than Okpebolo's own. Okpebolo is a politician. That's why he ended up giving Edo people injection again. The injection he gave to them concerning HID. Let them sue me to court. It contains HID. How do you think everybody just... Is it everybody that cheats? Where they just say, okay, part of almost about 4 states in Italy, they say HID is every day waka for streets. Okay, you want to tell me they are just flirting? They are just flirting. The signal is easy to carry. If now they do whatever and so they carry sickness. There are a lot of people we know in Nigeria those days. Up to now they are still healthy. Those people will use their body to look for money that year. Even for Jan, there get some people that is if one state, if he glide up to about 1,000 persons, they are still standing. So let nobody deceive you. It is not true, whatever. Na bioweapon I be. HRD, na bioweapon. I know say they see they get am through whatever. Maybe in a year, let's say about 100 he get am. Now, one thing we have to know right now is that let every one of us agree that these people, it be like say them put poison for our food where we eat. Now, anytime you find out that somebody poison your food, you quickly demand for oil. Let's have that mindset. Very, very okay if we have that mindset. Me and you, we need to get that mindset. That food we are eating, so I don't trust these people. It be like say they put poison. Then the next thing, as soon as they drive, they go, when I go buy oil, as soon as power reach, everybody go drink am. At least in case, may see subsidize and small. This is the thing we are supposed to be doing now. So don't be feeling pains or be feeling some kind of symptoms that you read in the book and run to doctor. My dear, the very day they test you, for those of you that always do tests, if you go for normal blood test now, maybe you dey sick, they'll run your normal blood whatever. They don't tell you anything they wrong with you. Because they have been warned not to expose anything that will make you to suspect that now the poison where they give me and you, now they react for our body. If you go test for work now, they are going to kind of say you are fit to work. They're not going to reject you. But after 1 week, you find out that you are dizzy. Now, how now come you did not see this very sickness in your system? They still allow you. They just already take you. Even though you want to go to spend 3 months for work, 2 months for house, they don't care. They have the money, they can always be paying. This one is a piece of advice. I know say many of us, we don't get this deaf ear, we don't want to hear anything. Apart from not killing my hearing. But me, I get to do God's own. According to what was scripted in James chapter 4 verse 17. He said, those that know how to do good and do it not to them become a sin. I get the most important gift anybody can give to his neighboring community or a place where he domicile is to make sure he protect lives and properties. Very, very important. That was why I used myself just now as a case study to say how they told me. It came out, it says they write everything that I have tuberculosis. They wanted to start treating me. I rejected it. 22 years ago. That's 22 years ago. What about I've started taking the treatment? You see, you that is very, you whatever, you know, you don't go to hospital, doctor will not put down on your head that you have cholesterol. Then automatically you start eating all manner of things. There are food you can no longer eat. You can't forbid a lot of things. Under normal condition, even not because of the way things can be, this body they regenerate. If you eat any food way not good for your system, the body go wash and throw. When I made the handmade food, they turn to shit. At times now you go excrete. You see some kind of things for your shit. Now your body be like a machine, go wash them. But the energy will be the body be there before. The injection and the food, all those MOG food. I just abbreviate them. I know say na GMO. Before a lot of them way to go school, we consider say no know what they talk. I want to say video nothing I turn to HID just for the video to stay because the kind of sensor. Even recently, if I post picture, common picture for this thing, for TikTok, I write something put. They go say I violate community guideline. They are fighting us in all corner. Don't you see how many people watching right now? The page not your let them throw away. So for those of you that is also opportune to come across this very video, I'm not begging you to share. access owe run polo me yina owe so fa na agbon ma yen ne page gi grow me ye nu hu magara agbon e ma na le ti be poru yen no ma na be ma na be pe ma yan so that me ma be ave van gwa pa orion wo ke emi ro no ma de yo si so be na wa ya mi e doctor wa ya tell me mama aya lele a doctor no worry man there are some doctors today even when na na ye we gbe se na they'll still tell you where do marry na na ready why there are some doctors do you want go no una riolo maybe a family no omo era omo ige de ba ibiera ene kien ke ya fe una riolo de na run by $10,000 because a death sentence, you will not believe this. A daughter were not convinced to wear. No how much we ya worry ya pain. So earlier the better for us. With the few lives we still have, we can still start late and become the latest. I know a lot of people still go, they are still trying to hold the line. But only some of us we're not winning. Our own is to expose the lie that we have been told right from the womb. Up to story about Jesus, Natalele, Efeke Yahin. Most of them are story. There was nobody like Moses, Ama with of Israel in Nanare. Those are, it was scripted. Ate. Agbeno Yoto. Now we want to use a scripted story to live the life of reality. That's why things are hard for Africans today. Oha Nagme Yoto. Oha. We are living life as an African. That's why it's difficult. That's why today nobody is real. We cannot tell ourselves the truth. We cannot elect our leaders. There's a topic I was supposed to be doing, but I don't just want to add that one to it. If I add it to it now, this video will be too long. We are going to be dealing with Edo Alien maybe by tomorrow or whatever, concerning their shenanigans, how they are supporting their government and all of other. Why nobody do this kind of topics? Nobody bloody care why is our people buying youngly. Nobody bloody care why the mass buying abroad. Nobody bloody care why the mass buying. And right now, Ring Road, now they for come to collect ransom now for where they take it now. I think a lot of thank God for some persons who are also advising the people in diaspora now. I know say some of una would get 2,000 euro and go and enjoy for house because they can't know. They are vaccine you already should be security conscious. You are working now for real welfare. So there are problems everywhere. So for those of you that is spreading this news about HID, it is not only through sexual intercourse. But one way or the other, research have it. It's not only about me. You are going to be seeing it later. Research have it that this very thing we then give to me and you so. It contains a lot of emian. Also, my own can be the what we call inflammatory. Maybe you do amen. Ekoko do ama do ahui. Now, my way I think arthritis. Mu diakbe. Owo do ahui. Odo hin on hospital. I have vow. I don't see the noro in any noro ye na iri. Now, another person's own may be high blood pressure. What I mean, so no what I don't. So, if you want, even no yasunu da wo yasunu da me. But me ame yakin. There are people now orele cancellery. I owe egbengo saloba. Owe won pa wa he ayin. Owe married when I we are we wa Philippines we no ya ko to boy alolo o no mu no ma no gwale hu edobe ya we o wa bu doctor. E doctor awa mu na wa mu ya oni wa yo na wa mu yo. Odo vini yo do odo mwele pet wu gan. E doctor wa tala dia o we cancel wa na hin. Then wa ri hu ni nu we. E we hin guy. Before you know, I will start to feel born for. I will always so born up. So different way. Or ya will demand over. So ni mami can have your hold in my young one. E ma so warona. A period de gare. Erifo. O wa me period igba haruki. Different way no yari atre be down over. Now, afira non te fi un wekere. Wa wari paracetamol ke kan yo, o wari sekpe o maybe o ma viesi. Ofo. But afira ga irefo. Afira fi an we for 7 days. Orion gege wa ni we. Ugme so a gege wa lega we. So, emi amon pa nyan yi. Oro. Bodin we. Amon ma we DIAGN0 ya. Now, vimaga you or sunu nemiana. Or enable to be conscious of yourself. Where evinana or sunuda men evnana yenama, then udo work of man. Even so rona. What for you can order? Don't want to wonder what that is. Because I really my dollar, why you my dollar now, even so rona, or here. Our lega the next thing on him no when also get what they need or what you be killing. But we no mind no when wow you manage here or you man demo roto. Now to the research we have done so far and to what God have said, dema no can't feel nana or you man no tema tamagbian. One of our allies was he went just for random investigations, trying to also help people in where he domicile because we are many in this very far. We are a social media. Do you know our people right now? No query booster. Okpaya Italian. Now they are not denying where Okpaya and on the because on any will bought the bene. Ena uhumi ahwe uhumi. Why you wanna pay deva? We are booking a hospital. So please, it's not about me. Wabe mo who the increase the pencil. If every of your bloggers, both the one you got called Jesus today, if they have opened me, I don't know who these people is going to lead. At times it pains me. So people just followed you. At times it pains me. Why is our people not reasoning? Because I'm always proud of myself. Because my kind of leadership, irrespective, I will always defend my people anywhere. Imagine I'm your governor tomorrow, or I'm the governor of a state, or I'm your president. Just imagine how your life is going to be better. Go and see what Robert F. Kennedy is doing. About 35 states now have signed a legislation that anybody nagi mugo ye spray chemstra yeho will be charged for freezing. Chemstra. In that this thing will be like say you say na Salasa for aeroplane. Say na smoke, not be smoke. Now that one, those one there among what they weaken our system. Some of them they use and block sun. Some of them they now they use the modification of weather. No, earlier the better for every one of us to begin to do research for ourselves. Imagine when you are mere doctor. Doctor fit just diagnose you now. Oh woman me amena. Uhuni evio no weni. Eri huni. When you have the similar medicine, go wa. Let's assume agbe flagin no the webo. Flagin. Agbe staphylococcus by. Okay, now it's going to make the sickness in your system not to spread to the other side. Particularly a cancer learning or HID, for example. Now, what you do, be that we were feeling pain. When you are going Africa, similar to pain. Because young book when you been that way, you ragmo. I when you book where man where woo are paying $10,000 in it. So anything by thing, ni aya deceive way. There when me am obe you ohun. Imagine to believe it, man. Thank God. You don't have an hospital man where you want to ward the hospital igbinigun or you want to ward the odu women. Oh, I'm going to many see what. For those of you that are going to be coming across this very video, I'm the CEO of Salvation for Humanity and Redemption. It is my duty to talk about these things. Because I give married medo sini agbo. I'm give married na do alien. Edo alien, the strength they use in fighting for the palace, they did not even fight for their life. Everywhere weird. You see our young people buying here and there. The immune system is failing. So I think with this little submission, or wherever I have I am not come. A mopatamu memma or sequay or huey. Yen wa mine here you, but eri ohekiri maya ikba. Deti man keep a assistis. Ori man rewe bo when in Nigerian embassy ye. Yana keep a record of people. Yana winning Anna say. At least. When we are now too much the way young people are dying. But mama such whatever. Mama such thing. So it is difficult. So don't always easily go for diagnosis. I was advising us the other day for you female. I'm still going to say it again. Not soon we know soon. After all, you didn't report any case to me. I'm doing my will here. I warned us in 2021, 2022, 2023, 2024, 2025. It is still the warning. Because I still believe that God can still help us by one way or the other. Now, your blood might be stronger than the one of your wife. For example. It might be stronger than. Or maybe luckily, you are still healthy because why? You can only almost a loboga river. A department yana coin. Olodore. Yana we sort and water solution. Ya reload them. Or soon with Germany. A mother of no. Or my equation on Edo State. Whoever that is very injection. This woman was a lot of your book and effort. Ona you ona ya prepare nana salt and water. Ogari enema. 8,600 people. Or yeah, ona do ve. Or if this woman were charged to court. Thank God for our patriot in Germany. They took a lawyer, they stood by this very woman. Do you know this very woman were discharged and acquitted? Imagine that 8,600 elderly women in Germany no around that jurisdiction no maybe one Edo alien who is also old. My opportunity being that midst. All of them mama we in Europ no salo awagun. Oma we why? Because maybe osalobo ave we e mama de kwigo kugbe ya marry the real this thing after when I read no ya marry no. There are people no want me opportunity with you. You tell where you are stupid. A woman appeared before court. 8,600 people. A newspaper that was 2020. 2022 precisely. I mean 2022 to 2023. Yeah, published the newspaper. If I go home now, I already am. You better your Facebook no one why are you? Salt and water, 8,600. Now, they man oga are nana. Ave dali people oga are nana. You see, people pay ultimate sacrifice. Then your own is to gossip. I think Donald Trump will soon be in UK. I think precisely on the 19th or so. Or the UK. So we are going to be there to welcome him. I'm making a lateral frequency. Thank God for the protest we had on the 13th. It was successful. One of the biggest protests in the history of a UK Janjaweed. Approximately 3 million people were present. Approximately 3 million patriots. You can never see a doily in there. I'm coming for a doily in UK tomorrow. Wherever we go, we are there by PC as a member. Sakman and Ogbeluwa. Although, let's just we pray God give us the strength to help our people first and foremost. So because I'm really concerned about our people that are sick. Really, really concerned. I'm too concerned about it. The health of our people is really demonstrating. Please, I wait to marry by Yeho. Don't quick in running for diagnosing. And don't quick in start taking medication over the sickness the daughter of a woman. Excepting on the contrary, that daughter anyway is a nice person. The same daughter was the one that told you where Olodereri. On a place where any medication, when we okay, the best, or not really, but try not to trust anybody in terms of medications. Our foolish and stupid daughters, they sign these things. Most family today, they man feel the pains. There are daughters inside. The daughter told them where this thing is real. But at the end of the day, it's a total hoax. So the HRD that is circulating here and there, it does not get HRD these days through only sexual intercourse. It is about weapon. No matter how we know your home. I have spoken.